Hello everyone. Welcome back to my Hallmark channel. When Calls the Heart fans are livid at Hallmark over their scheduling debacle. An error really messed up these superfans season 12. Here is what happened. When Calls the Heart fans livid over Hallmark's debacle. On Monday, livid Hearties went to social media over a huge When Calls the Heart scheduling problem. One fan wrote, "I'm so confused. T1D storyline." They continued. "Last week, I watched the episode Buried Treasure, with the Garrison Gang and Angela visiting the school for the blind. I just sat down to watch last night's episode, and it started with previously scenes from an episode one haven't seen, where little Jack falls ill and is diagnosed with diabetes. I did some Googling and found articles that said the episode with the diagnosis was called Through the Valley. This episode is not showing on the episode list when I Google it. I don't want to watch last night's episode, Having Faith, until I see the missed episode. Is it just me, or was Through the Valley not aired?" Along with this issue, they shared a screenshot of the more recent When Calls the Heart season 12 episodes. But there is an order problem. Through the Valley, which is episode 10, is not on this list. That is because it was listed as episode 12 on such sites as IMDb until recently. Hearties were also confused by Hallmark's schedule. In this When Calls the Heart post, others were equally confused. "I thought last night was the finale. What is this? Is this false hope or real?" Then, the original poster wrote, "I should make a correction, and say that the last episode my DVR recorded was Buried Treasure. It may have been the week before last, not last week. I don't know if my DVR just somehow missed recording Through the Valley, because I did just found it available to watch on demand. This Heartie did get to see the episodes in order. But they ended their statement, "I do think it's weird that the episode list that I posted the screenshot of does not include Through the Valley though." Thankfully, this Heartie found a solution. But it turns out, there was a snafu. Here is what likely happened. Major scheduling snafu on such sites as IMDb. One of the biggest issues was that TV shows Ace contacted Hallmark Media and showed them the discrepancies. Episode 10 was Through the Valley, Episode 11 Having Faith, and Episode 12 Must Be Gold. Somehow Episode 10 was listed as Episode 12, and Episode 12 was listed as Episode 11. It was a real confusing mess. Moreover, other content creators were using this site as their reference and unintentionally shared incorrect information. Hallmark Media promised to correct these issues. And they did. Since then, IMDb has since been corrected. However, not all sites were corrected. Moreover, it looks like this correction did not occur on DVR-related schedules that may have relied on IMDb information. Therefore, these Hearties did not get the episode, which was the initial discovery that little Jack has diabetes. Hallmark has previously made When Calls the Heart season 12 schedule change. Earlier this season, Hallmark made a major When Calls the Heart schedule change in early February. Instead of airing the episode on Super Bowl Sunday, February 9th, it premiered the night before, at 10 p.m. Eastern, after the movie The Wishlist. This particular When Calls the Heart episode was a big deal too, as this was. This caused a lot of confusion that evening. However, every Sunday morning, Hallmark airs the previous week's episode premiere, and fans caught this episode on Sunday, February 16th. Please share your experience at this holiday event in the comments below.